so smooth. Let's make like an Excel and spreadsheet. Oh,
I get it. I get that one. Last time I didn't get it, but that one, right? I get it. I got it. That was smooth.
Joke for everybody, unless you were a Mac user your whole life. But yeah, not everybody's perfect. But let's get into it. Welcome back to another episode of Talking Nerdy with your hosts. This is Justin and my good friend Colby, the Slayer of Warcraft.
Yes, I did. And I did. I did.
Did some slaying.
We did some slaying yesterday. Yeah, it was an intense moment. We downed a new boss in SSC. So we got 5 of 6 now. We just have. So we downed, I think, Tidewalker, I believe was his name. He was a tough one.
5 of 6. Is that with the new expansion?
That is with the new expansion. All the new, the new Phase 2 that came out on TBC, Burning Crusade.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So we were fighting the Murloc Boss, is what I like to call him. Because he's got all those Murloc buddies that come at you like every 30, 45 seconds or something like that. No, kind of. You got to cue that one.
Yeah, we'll put that up on the screen.
It's a cool noise. It's a cool noise. So, we downed him last night. That was pretty exciting. Every single one of us died, though, because you have to kill the Murlocs. After you kill the boss, the Murlocs don't despawn. Oh, yeah. So you still have to kill the Murlocs, but there was too many Murlocs that were going, and so we died. Oh. So we killed him, but we wiped. So, and then that was nice. And then we went and fought the next boss, who was the Vash. Lady Vash. And
you destroy that Lady Vash?
We did not destroy her. She kind of wrecked us. The first time seeing her in 15 years. So she kind of destroyed us.
I do have a question though.
Yes.
So, like, with everything going on with World of Warcraft, do you think that would be a character that they might have to scrub?
Yeah.
Or change the name?
Yeah, I mean, any girl in World of Warcraft probably should be,
right?
Changed because it's, I don't know.
Well, yeah.
I was telling them right before they changed the painting from I think it was a girl just laying down to some fruit because it was.
They're getting in trouble. With the ladies.
Mm-hmm. So. Which is a serious matter. Honestly, it is, but they're going a little bit overboard with, all that kind of stuff when.
Oh yeah.
It means nothing. But that was my slang of, of the Murloc King. Yours. How did you do on Valhalla?
Oh yeah, so I didn't get to play anymore since the last time we recorded, but since the last time we did an episode, you know what? I think that beeping is actually when it's doing a new clip.
Okay.
Yeah, so sorry. The GoPros, if you hear the beeping, we're also using GoPros for close-ups, and they have a 4 gigabyte max capacity for each file size. So every 4 gigabytes, you might hear a beeping. I'll try and mute that out in the background though. But so since last week, I have not been able to play Assassin's Creed. But you mentioned Roblox in the last episode.
I did.
And I did.
Good kids game.
Good kids game.
Well.
Yeah, I downloaded it, and I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or really how the game mechanics work because I don't know. So I downloaded it, and I expected to just be playing a game. I assume there's a lot to Roblox, but what I was put into was a social room. I mean, I don't know. So maybe you've done this one. Maybe I'm just.
There's like 50,000 different games in that.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay, so I get dropped into a city. It said it was the most popular thing at the time because it shows you how many people are active.
Yeah.
So I get dropped into the city, and it's just an open space. There's other players, and I'm walking around. I couldn't really see like an objective, but I kept getting hit by people driving around. Like every time they hit me, I got sucked up into their car, and they would just drive around, and I'd have to jump out and. I went into the airplane hangar building, right? And then there was a guy dressed up like a pilot shooting at me. So I bailed out of there, and I think that's as far as I got.
Yeah, it's a pretty intense game.
I couldn't understand it.
Yeah, there's pretty much just games that kids create, or maybe not kids. It might be kids, it might be adults. It's probably a mix of both. But it's pretty straightforward. You just kind of do objectives.
No, it's not.
Sometimes you just build a house and you can't die.
Yeah? That's what I should have done.
Sometimes you just Like I play one with my kids, and we just kind of get ninjas, and we just break things.
So, okay.
I mean, you just kind of there's different people just make different versions of it, and you just kind of collect money, and you can be a bank robber, and you just don't just stand there. You got to go places and do stuff.
So it's kind of like Little Big Planet.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, you never played that on the PSP?
No.
Oh, all right. So on Little Big Planet, you have your main storyline that you can go through and you can beat. But if you hop into the online version, there's maps that people have created, and you're just doing the objectives and stuff that they've kind of made for you. And there's so many. It's a huge online community. So it sounds like something like that. But I couldn't find, I guess, what I was looking for, and it's like a main campaign.
I mean, there's not really a campaign. It's just many games, and then you can like beat every single one of them.
Holy cow.
Like, it's just a waiting game. Like, some you can beat in like an hour, some will take like a couple days, but like there's no side quest. It's pretty much like you gather money and you buy something that's fixed price.
Okay.
And then you gather more money and you buy something else that's a fixed price.
But
and you keep building your house or your structure or your men or something at the same time while you're doing it. I think you were.
Was I playing Roblox?
I think if you were, you're probably in the one where you had to build a house and you can get cars, which is what people had.
Yeah, you could definitely get cars.
Which is what you were, but you needed to go establish a house first. But you just got stuck getting torn around.
I treated it like Grand Theft Auto at that point. I was running around hitting other people with cars.
You had a car?
Yeah, you could, at least in the one I was in, you could spawn cars.
Oh, you could. Oh, wow. That must be
Is that not a thing?
I mean, no, I guess it is. I don't know.
Easy mode.
I mean, I thought I guess if they left them, I guess that would work. But
no, I had an option. You could just toggle it over, select anything you wanted: a fire truck, police car, regular car, school bus.
You were a superhero.
Yeah, maybe I unlocked like God mode or something. Right, super cheats.
Nice.
Yeah, so I don't. Oh, a little static there, but I don't know. So I played it for just a few minutes, and then I kind of put it down because I didn't feel like. I don't know. I just didn't feel like I was progressing anything.
Yeah, it's a tough game.
It seems tough.
It is. My kids, I think, beat it pretty regularly. But,
I think I'm overthinking that game.
To each their own. I mean, it could be a really rough one, but maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll pick it up again. Speaking of games, though, last week I quickly talked about a game called Kerbal Space Program, and you laughed at me.
It sounded really. Oh, that's how you spell it. It sounded really intense, and you're gonna show me it.
Dude, it involves real world physics. It's hard.
I can actually see the screen this time. I had no contacts in last time, and couldn't see anything. So that's why, if you noticed, I was straight over the PC because I did not see the Spider-Man trailer, and this time.
Oh yeah, you had to get in there.
I had to really get in there, and it was still pretty blurry. We had a Kerbal Space Program. Okay,
so these are
bananas.
Yeah. So they're like little green people. They're called Kerbals, and so you're supposed to build. Here's your hangar, and we'll have it up behind us. But so here's your hangar, and you're supposed to build a rocket. But you have to build all the stages, and it's definitely true to life. So you have to figure out what kind of propellant you're going to use, and you're going to have to figure out like all your engine and then your containers that haul like that type of fuel. You need to have aerodynamic cones. You need to have stabilizer arms so your rockets aren't shaking and making you go off course. And then you need to have a science hall for all your science instruments, as well as a cone, heat shield, and antennas so you can remotely control the rocket.
Quick question.
What's up?
Does it let you put stuff in the wrong place?
Oh yeah,
it does. Okay, so it's not like a kid game where it only lets you put one thing. Like
no,
it's not like Roblox. It's way more intense than Roblox.
This is gonna be embarrassing. So it took me a week of solid playing, not watching YouTube or tutorials. I caved and started watching YouTube. Took me a week to really get off the ground.
What's the point of it?
Well, I think the experience of it.
Yeah, you're learning about rocket ships in your 30s.
Yeah. Hey, Elon Musk did it.
Yeah,
in his 30s.
I guess he did.
I think 32 is when he founded SpaceX. So
really,
yeah. But I know I'm a 30-year-old
enthusiast
playing video games. But so you're supposed to get it off Earth with the Kerbals in it, and they can die if they're exposed to too much G-force, or if you fall back to Earth or whatever. But you're supposed to go to another planet, Mars, the moon, whatever, land there, and so your rocket needs to have, it needs to get you there safely. It needs to get your Kerbal down to the surface of another planet. I think you can just get out. I haven't landed on another planet yet, but I think you can just get out and walk around or equip it with a space vehicle, like a lunar rover, and you can explore like the moon, collect science, and then come back. So you need to also you need to incorporate that side of it. And when you do come back, you're getting money to upgrade your rocket and your facility and stuff like that.
Gotcha. That doesn't sound that bad. When you first said it, it sounded pretty.
It looks
awesome.
Basic. Like this picture of a child's drawing looks basic, but it's so complex.
No, So did you make it off the planet?
Yeah.
You did. Did you make it back?
No.
Okay.
So because that's the next step. So once you get into space, you can't just fly around. It's not like a MMO that's out in space where you can just go any direction you want. You actually have to learn how orbits work, and you have to use the orbits to slingshot yourself to another planet. And that's the part where I got so confused, because not only do you have to get into an orbit, but you have to, there's like intersecting points that allow you to jump orbits. So think of Saturn's rings as like the orbit lines, and you'll have like all these different ones in different directions. And as soon as your orbit intersects with another orbital path, you can jump over, and then that might sling you to Saturn, whereas the one you were on might send you towards the moon or something.
No, that actually sounds really hard.
Oh, dude.
That sounds really hard. You could figure this game out, but you could not figure Roblox out.
Yeah, that's right.
You are either a genius. You are a genius. You're just too smart for Roblox.
I think I'm way
overqualified.
Yeah,
because this game looks actually very complicated, and Roblox isn't.
Yeah, very simple. Very well, like you said, it's like an 8-bit Minecraft almost.
Yeah, it just kind of
yeah.
It's pretty simple.
It is. I could see it being cool though, because when you get to the landing page of Roblox, you were just flooded with all these different options you can pick from. So I might have to give that one another shot. I'm not dogging on the game because there's probably people playing it. But yeah, so that's kind of, I guess that's what we've been up to since we recorded the last episode. You're beating bosses, and
beating a boss. Yeah.
I'm figuring out the world's most basic game, Roblox.
No more Kerbal. Kerbal was getting too intense. Probably had to jump back and.
Yeah, a lot of hair pulling, trying to figure stuff out.
That game looks pretty intense. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. I did upgrade my drink, just to let you guys know. So Colby was bashing on my bubbly water.
I was.
So I got a big boy drink,
and I got a big boy water. Because water's the best.
That's a massive water bottle.
It is. You gotta love water,
And he actually drinks water. He goes through like a few of those a day.
I do. I actually enjoy drinking water.
And I only say that because I absolutely hate water.
And I love it. You had a sip the other day, didn't you? A sip of water?
I did. Yeah. That's enough to last me a week.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He never drinks water.
I hate it. It is repulsive. It doesn't taste like anything, but it is that fact that makes me hate it. Yeah. You wouldn't eat flavorless food, so that's how I look at water.
What is bubbly?
It's got a Skittles worth of flavor in it.
Skittles,
like you said.
It does. It's got one Skittle in there. But water's just pure, and it quenches your thirst, and then you have bubbly that just.
It does that. If you're on your deathbed, or you're so dehydrated on a hike that you're hallucinating and you feel like you're about to give up, water is a beautiful thing. A whole day of snowboarding, I would love some water at the end of it because I was just so dehydrated, about to faint. And yeah, water sounds good then. But in a day-to-day, when anything you want is accessible, water is the last on my list.
I have no words. I used to hate water, but then
I don't know. That's a little off topic, though. Yeah. We're talking about water and stuff. Yeah. So let's. So So since our last episode, there's been some really cool stuff that has dropped. In the last episode, we talked about the House of Dragons, the prequel for Game of Thrones, coming out January 1st, 2022. And I think anybody who has seen that show is just absolutely excited for this. Not only because it's something that we can continue to watch, but I think everybody's at this point looking for a redeeming factor for this franchise, because season 8 was just a disaster. That was a nightmare, and anybody who was committed to the show at that point, I think everybody was left heartbroken,
disappointed,
mm-hmm. And not because the season finale was so great and people died and yada yada. It was just it sucked.
Yeah,
it was terrible.
Yeah. Just that one scene at the one of the episodes when the Dothraki, get destroyed by the White Walkers, completely destroyed. None of them left, and then she's got an army of a couple thousand of them after that.
Yeah.
That was pretty good produced. That was pretty good directing on that one. I forgot they all died. I mean, no, they didn't die. They can res in that game.
Yeah, anything's possible.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, why not?
Right, like last time we were talking about Loki split the timeline. So hey, just have fun with it.
Yeah.
But so in the last one we did watch the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, and I liked how it looked, and me and Colby are both really actually dying to see this trailer, so I figured we would do another trailer, and you'd get our live reaction to it. Two huge fans of the Game of Thrones franchise, and so let's go ahead, because I don't even want to wait anymore. I'm just dying to see this.
I'm super excited. I don't even know what. I kind of know what it's about, but I don't. So.
Right. Yeah. So. No, let's just watch it. We'll talk about it afterwards.
Okay. Minute 17, not too long. So.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm just going to make this full screen.
Okay.
And again, we'll throw it up there so you can watch it. And you'll see our reaction and we'll talk about it. Goosebumps.
Gods.
200 years before?
End of the king.
So this is not the Mad King.
He can't be.
Fire. And blood. Dreams didn't make us kings. Dragons did.
Throne. Is that it? Did that one give out?
That's it powering off.
Oh, dang it.
It's all good.
All right. Good. Yeah, we'll just, we're figuring it out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was going to plug them in. That's okay.
It's all good. Quick note. What's seeing that throne at the very end?
Yeah.
That's the coolest part.
That was a lot more of an aggressive throne.
Yeah.
Did you see the swords carried
everywhere,
right down the stairs and everything?
Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah, that was a lot of swords. I mean, that's.
So I wonder if that's the same throne, because this is 200 years ago, and I thought they said that the Mad King was a good, like I thought. So the Mad King killed a lot of people, and I thought that the throne was mostly made of those swords.
Of the swords of his enemies.
Yeah, right?
That's what I thought it was too.
And this is 200 years before. I mean, obviously, you still have a throne made of swords, so this is just something that this kingdom does. But this time it's a lot more aggressive. There's a lot more swords. So many they couldn't fit them all on the throne that they're just scattered across the stairway and everything. That's got to be a different throne, I would think. Probably one. So 200 years before would have been when dragons were roaming.
I don't remember the dragon timeline on that.
Yeah, right?
That's
So but I wonder if you're going to get to see that thing forged. Like, a dragon breathing fire, melting all these swords down into one seat.
I bet that's one of the last episodes when they do.
Probably.
Or maybe the first. I'm not sure. But do you see there was a lot of what are they? Khaleesi's family. What are they called?
Oh yeah.
The
Targaryens.
Targaryens. There were a lot of Targaryens there.
Yeah. Well, I think this is going to focus on those guys.
No, yeah, it is. I just wasn't really thinking about that. I just remember her brother being a.
Yeah. Right. What was his name? Danny.
No, that's her name.
Oh, that's her name. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Danny. Dang it, I
remember him. I didn't like him.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone liked him actually, to be honest. But
no, it was good to see the gold get poured down his head.
it was. That was nice. That was a nice
crown.
scene.
Yeah.
So I think Targaryens are hit or miss. I think they're kind of randomly, and then they're crazy.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be the thing. I think they're gonna be crazy, like
I think so. It's a wild family that thinks that dragon blood runs through every single one of their veins, and so they just have this like entitlement for each of them, and they all think they should be king. They all think that they're like the holy family, and so yeah, I think you're gonna watch this. Just I was gonna say bat blank crazy family, but yeah, I think you're just gonna watch this like crazy family, Jerry Springer style, that's just trying to rule like a kingdom. And I don't think they're gonna be a popular family.
I think they're gonna be like the Lannisters.
Yes, powerful and feared and hated and blonde, so blonde. Yeah, every single one of them looked like they were blonde. So you can definitely tell what family it is. And the little girl almost makes you think that it's like a baby Khaleesi, but it's obviously way before her birth.
I can just imagine backstabbing, all the backstabbing there's gonna be, and the family's probably gonna hate, trust no one.
You know what it showed though that Game of Thrones didn't have?
What?
Jousting.
Yeah, jousting's pretty cool. It's scary but cool.
It's just weird that I don't know. You had 8 seasons of Game of Thrones, and there was no jousting at any of the kingdoms, and so it's just kind of weird to see that thrown in there.
They had the sword fights, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Like never, but they were under war most of the time too. They only had like I think the first season they had like the sword fight and everything like that. Oh no, there was a with the
Well, there was the mountain.
Yeah, the mountain
and the dog.
Yeah.
No,
that was the first season.
Yeah.
And then there was the third or fourth season when the the
Danish guy.
Yeah, he was awesome, and then he
let
his guard down. Who's what?
That guy. He's he is
the Mandalorian.
Yeah. I was having a brain fart, but yeah, the Danish guy is the Mandalorian. That is just I don't know. That's what made me love that show even more. But that is such a gruesome scene where the mountain is just digging his thumbs right into his eye sockets, and you're just watching it cave in, blood everywhere. And does he bash his head in after that, or is he just left with his eye holes?
I don't think he needs to do anything after that.
Yeah. No.
I just remember, squeezing. Yeah, he got too cocky. He was the best.
Yeah.
He was the best. But
oh, dude, that's crazy. So there wasn't much shown in that trailer.
No,
but
I was expecting more. Like I was expecting to see a dragon. I honestly was, but I don't know the dragon timeline either. So
no, I think it's got to have dragons, because the
House
way
of Dragons.
Well,
I guess the Targaryens are the House of Dragons, so I guess that's
but. I would assume that they have a really good budget because Game of Thrones, #1 show in the world at one point. So I imagine money was thrown their way. So they have the CG money to do dragons, and it's on the House of Dragons. But I do remember, I don't think dragons were deceased for thousands of years from watching Game of Thrones. I'm pretty sure it was a timeline of like hundreds of years ago because they were still finding bones everywhere. I mean, eggs were in some places. I don't know how long a dragon egg lasts, but short enough to where you could still hatch that thing and fire. Mm-hmm. So I think we're gonna see a lot of dragons in this.
I hope so. They were pretty cool. They were pretty gruesome, and they were different. We never seen like a dragon like that, in a real show.
So I think you're gonna see them kind of coexist a little bit more in this season. The House of Dragons having power over dragons, using them in their armies to control more territories.
I mean, dragons in an army. Dragon is the army. That was
Dragon is the army.
But they didn't have. Remember, they made those huge crossbows. They didn't have. They didn't have that. They didn't have that yet. So how did they kill a dragon?
It still might be. I know it's not called the Song of Fire and Ice, but I would imagine. So you gotta have a counterpoint to a dragon. A dragon's so powerful, something's got to equally match it. And I wonder if White Walkers are just still going to be present in this.
I mean, they might be. I mean, someone who reads the books is going to tell us we're idiots.
Oh yeah.
So
fill us in. Let us know.
I mean, he's going to read the books. I
We're just
Whoa.
dumb nerds
Just
chit-chatting.
about the movie. I mean, the show. We don't really. He's the book guy. I told him he can read all the books, and I'll
Thank
watch
you.
the shows.
Right? But, and then the other thing to note, though, because you are going 200 years back, you might see a lot more first children. Or no, not
Children of the Forest.
Yeah, Children of the Forest.
Maybe I don't know their timeline.
We're speculating, but yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It's something I'd like to see more. You had that Third Eye Raven, and I hope that his story gets, even though everybody thought it was Bran, and it probably was Bran, but they didn't really finish that whole story. I don't want to get into that again, but yeah. So I hope we get to see more Third Eyed Raven. I hope we get to see more of the Children of the Forest.
I hope we get to see some Starks.
Oh,
because that's a
they were around.
They were around for a long time. I'd like to see like how all the other like houses, how they were even back in the day. Like see if they actually were the same, were they different? The alliances, like how they aligned and everything like that. If they were all like, because no one wanted to go north, so are the Starks like just lords of all up there? And
I see what you're saying. The slides of power. You might have different houses that are much bigger or much smaller.
Yeah, like the Eyrie. Like all those crazy ones. Like maybe they're super powerful back then, and then they kind of just close themselves off to the world. That's kind of interesting angle to see.
I can see that, and maybe the Iron Islands were at some point a really powerful house.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. How they.
It would be really cool to see, or what they might slip in there then, if that is the direction they go. I bet you the Lannisters are not a powerful family.
You know what? I agree with you. I agree.
Right?
I agree. I think they cutthroated their way to the top.
Yeah, I think if they do show that, I think you might get to see them rise to the top during this.
What about Valeria?
Oh, yeah.
Is that where they're from?
Yeah,
okay.
Right. Because that's where the dragon glass.
Yep.
Maybe
no,
not.
That's
no,
the
dragon glass came from that cliffside, and it just comes in some areas, I guess. But the Valerian steel.
Remember, that's a powerful city.
Yeah.
We gotta get some timelines. Down.
Dude, there's so much to dive into. We're gonna peel this thing open like an onion.
Gosh, yeah, it's just exciting. That's 3 months away, less than 3 months away.
Yeah,
and it's gonna be a big show. You see the budget on it? No.
When did it say?
It's January 1st.
It was still okay. Yeah. It is okay.
Yeah, January 1st. Pretty exciting.
I just remember the 2022 sticking out in my head when we finished that, and I was like, hold up, was that a different date? But no, yeah.
Time
January.
flies,
Right.
Time flies in this 2021.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be good. I honestly can't wait. Oh, what is that?
What?
Oh.
No, that's
Fire and Blood. Official trailer a year ago. No, there's no way.
Saw some spoiler thing.
Yeah, I got excited. There was a dragon.
And then it said a year ago, so.
Yeah, so that's not the case. But yeah, so I mean, that's going to be killer. And when it does come out, like we were saying, we are gonna cover it and just give you a breakdown, give you our thoughts and what we can't wait to see, what we hope to see.
We're gonna dive into that deep, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking deep. Like
there's so much details that we're gonna have to break down.
Yeah, like watch it twice, once in subs, once not. And
watch out, cockles, clams, and whatever.
it's oysters, clams, and cockles, and
that's what I said.
Yep, exactly. I taught him everything.
Yep. We're coming for you. And then, so I do want to just quickly jump right into the next one because this is coming out pretty quick. This is coming out a month sooner than the prequel.
You didn't show me this one.
No, and I haven't seen it.
You haven't? No, I didn't even know this was out.
Oh, you didn't know this was a thing?
No.
Oh.
I had no idea. It came out a couple days ago, and I honestly had no idea.
Yeah. I didn't know. I found out today that this came out. Yeah, so I was excited because we knew we were going to record this podcast, and so he had his trailer, and I found out about this, so I wanted to bring this to the table. But yeah, the book of Boba Fett. Once again, let's throw it up on the screen behind us, and let's just jump into it because this is another one I'm excited for. It's only 50 seconds. Come on.
They tease us.
Did I click on the Spanish version?
We'll find out.
speaking
Nice.
Mandalorian.
It's like a bear attack. You never know when it's gonna happen.
This is Spanish.
You're good.
Oh my gosh.
We are I'm telling you, so this blooper session we're doing, it's gonna be 22 hours long.
There's no mention of
one show.
Oh, look who
22
posted
hours.
it. Marcelo Galesio.
Galesio. Let's try it one more time. Yes, 22 hours long, like I'm saying earlier. Bloopers of 22 hours, and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be it's gonna be amazing. I'm pretty excited.
There's gonna be so
It's gonna
much.
be so good. We're gonna have so much content.
I think this actually came out quite a while ago. I don't think I've ever seen it.
January 1st, 2021.
Well, you know what? In the last episode, I said that we're gonna do reviews and recaps. Get ready for a recap. But this could be news to you too. So either way, watch it with us, see our reaction, and just have fun. Sit down and shut up. That was rude. I'm sorry.
Or listen.
Or listen. Just listen.
And
Have
yell
fun
at
with
us.
it. Yeah. Hit us up in the comments. Tell us we're idiots.
Yeah.
Please don't be in Spanish. English.
Yeah, but I think we already saw this part. This was in the last episode. You think you need to learn some Spanish so we can watch the other version?
Wow. Is there? I don't know
Hold
if there
on.
is a trailer then. That was.
Unless that's it. Oh, that's it. There you go. It goes right into it.
Oh.
No. Isn't that it?
No. 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 Wait. Teaser trailer concept.
We're getting goofed here.
All right, you talk for a second. Somebody told me
Okay.
that this exists, and if it does, I want to find it.
What do you want me to talk about?
Oh, you can talk about.
I know what I can talk about.
what-
That's something that you disagree with, but I think it's the most amazing thing on the internet right now.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm going to talk about because we talked about this before, and you make fun of me. ASMR.
Yeah, what about
It's
it?
probably the greatest thing ever.
Said nobody.
Said everyone.
I don't know about this. So what? Okay, hold on. Let me pause this. I think I did just find it, but what is so appealing about ASMR?
Because it just soothes you. It just calms you down and just kind of... I listened to 4 different ASMR artists. You like that, didn't you? Yep, ASMR artists. 4 different ones. They all do different things. So like one, GB. She's very big, very big. ASMR, yeah, GB. She's very big. She's got this one episode. I put it on. My kids fall asleep with like that. Knocks them out.
Is it because they're so bored
Nope.
that they just
She
give up?
just soothes the mind.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is that what it's for? Is it like an
Ye-
ASMR for falling asleep too?
Yeah. I mean, it just soothes you and calms you down and slows you down and
Okay.
knocks you out. So she's good. She's
Yeah.
really good. GB. It's the airplane one. If anyone wants to know, that's the best one.
If you're into it, check it out.
Yeah. Justin's checking it out. Also, listen to a little ASMR Darling.
Is that the person's name?
Yeah, that's her name. She's pretty good too. She's calm and yeah. I just listen to her sometimes too. We also got my new favorite guy. His articulate design. I think he's like English or something like that.
Is this the one that you sent to me?
Yes, that is.
The
Yep.
fancy train
Oh
car?
gosh, he's good. That's the one.
That's
where he
the
like
one?
shares you the food and gives you the snacks.
Okay.
He's so good. So he will knock you out in a minute.
Yeah.
And then I have a food ASMR guy.
You have an ASMR for everything.
I do. So the food ones gross me out a little bit, and they probably gross a lot of people out. But to each their own, whatever.
Is it the sounds of cooking?
No, it's not. It's he just eats food. He's just a cool, chill guy, and he just eats food. And he you should see him eat food. If Eric, we get a clip on him eating food. He like takes a bite of a burger, like 3 bites, and then he starts chewing. Like his name's Ben Dean. He is the man at chewing food. Oh, you're gonna show him up? I'm gonna no 2 E's.
I don't
think.
care.
He's amazing, and he is just the man.
So
this guy is the man.
We're gonna watch a video of this guy eating food.
Hold on. Let's go. Let me go to a good one.
Do it. Do it to it, buddy.
How do you do that? How do you use this thing?
All right. So videos and what's
I mean,
here? Do you want me to do? Let's sort by because if you like it, I'm sure somebody else likes it.
so here, just watch him eat a pizza. Yeah, that pizza right there. Just
6.1 million
whatever
views.
he has, he's got a really good mic on him because he gets some. Yeah, just play it for a minute. Just let him get into it. Listen to his voice. He's got his voice. You're gonna love his voice. I promise you that. You guys are gonna love his voice. He's good. Ben Dean's the man. My wife makes fun of me too. I have no friends.
Okay, shake your orange juice, buddy.
I don't know if that's orange juice. I don't know what he's doing.
It's just
This
drinking.
this is not what he does. This is not what he does.
Good job, buddy. You had like 6 ounces of fluid.
See, he's
y'all. Ben Dean here.
smooth voice.
According to my calculations, I haven't eaten
Very smooth.
See?
in about 90 hours.
Agreed?
About 4 full days.
His voice. Okay, so he does have a good voice. He could definitely do radio or podcasting or whatever. It does sound smooth, crisp,
My last video.
but he's just talking. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get grossed the heck out as soon as he starts eating.
He can eat a lot. He doesn't look very big. Definitely not, one. Yeah, he's tiny, but he eats a ton for his. I mean, not like the fast food people, but he's.
Is it weird to see a pizza box from Pizza Hut with like Japanese writing on it?
Korean.
Korean?
I mean, yeah. I mean, their box looks way cooler than ours.
It does look way cooler.
So
Looks like a pizza made for a samurai or something.
it looks like a pizza you'd want to eat.
Yeah. Yeah, right. They have all the.
Mhm.
Yeah, it actually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I woke up the next day, Friday morning. I weighed myself.
I don't know if that's kilograms or
73 kilograms.
I don't know what that means to pounds.
161 pounds, I believe.
Oh, there you go. Oh, he's light.
Yeah, he's tiny.
He's a scrawny dude.
Until this morning when I woke
161 pounds.
and that's exactly
Is it a food challenge?
No, maybe he does challenges, but he just eats, and I just enjoy him watching him eat. He's just a good.
Interesting. Let's cut to the eating part just so we're not filling up this podcast with.
Yeah. Okay, watch how he eats.
My favorite food. Going
Pizza.
in.
He just like demolished the piece. And you hear it on the mic and everything. Him just chewing. You don't like this one? This guy is he just demolished his pizza. Look at that. He goes in like jalapenos and stuff like that, like jalapenos. He's going jalapenos. Look at him. Look at that. You hear it like in his gargling in his mouth. He's on the third piece already. Like 30 seconds in.
I mean, that part's impressive.
That's what I'm talking about. Like he's fun to watch. He eats a lot of good
yeah.
food. Like he tries In and Out
That's-
and stuff like that. And like
I mean, that's cool. If it was like a food channel where he's just showing you different places to
no,
eat.
I just like watching him eat because he just seems like a really chill guy. And I'd love to eat pizza with him. I'd love to eat some pizza with Ben Dean. I would.
All right. So when you're sitting at a table, say like you're at a cafeteria or you're with a bunch of people and you're sitting next to somebody who chews loudly, does
Disgusting.
that not?
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
But this is different.
That's what that feels like to me. Feels like I'm sitting next to somebody who still has a little bit of their mouth open while they're chewing, and you're just getting every raw sound as their teeth are chomping through something. That little like slurp or
Nah,
whatever.
He just chows it, and he'll eat the whole thing, and then
He's gonna eat that whole thing.
yeah, he will.
All right, now I want to see that part.
Yeah, you just fast forward to the end. He'll just dominate it. Just dominates pizza. Like he's a. See, just
I just missed salty thing, like chewing.
yeah.
on
He
a
didn't eat for like I think he said
solid
90
food.
hours,
90
And salt.
hours
and then he just chows
savouriness,
the pizza.
you know?
fasted. You would think his stomach would be so small,
You would.
right? All shriveled up, but he probably has like a bunch of water.
That's what he
in
was drinking. I
preparation.
think that
Oh.
juice stuff was keeping it. I don't know what it was doing, but yeah.
Yep.
I could have gone on. I
I have no idea what he's talking about, but I just like watching him eat because he eats tons of cool things.
I would be in a food coma eating a whole pizza that big. Dude, good for him on that side of it, but the actual sounds. So he's using a lavalier mic right here that's pretty close to his face.
Mm-hmm.
When I was doing the tech stuff, I kept my lavalier mic a little bit lower, just because at that point you can, when it's up so high, you can start to hear like breathing every time you go to inhale.
Oh, so it's a little intense. So how did we not hear his breathing? Because we're here just hearing chomping the whole time?
Yeah, he's got it like a pretty good distance. But that's a it's definitely a sensitive microphone to get all that stuff.
See? I mean, that may not be for you, but I think that guy's just super cool, and I love to eat pizza with him. That's a shout out to him. Ben Dean. We'll
Ben Dean, eat some pizza with this guy.
And he'll watch.
I will not.
We'll record it and he'll watch.
1.1 million subscribers.
See?
We're going to have to get up to 1 million for him to notice us.
No, less than that. He's coming.
Ben Dean, we're calling you out, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Hit up this guy. Make some ASMR goodies.
I'll just eat pizza with you, and I've seen you do stuff with other people, and we'll just eat food, and I'll just watch you in a non-creepy way. It'll be fun.
I'll be creeped out.
Yes, you will. But we're doing it right here. And you're gonna be sitting in the middle with us over eating some pizza.
Dang it. Well, I guess you can watch my reaction to their ASMR. It'll be a hoot.
Okay, did you find the right video finally?
I think so. Nope. Concept. So I don't know if there is a trailer.
Then what did we see? What did we see in that other one? Like,
right?
That was.
There's got to be something, unless people are just remaking
the old one.
The old one, yeah, and any other clip that Boba Fett has been in. I don't know, but it said it's from Disney, not this one.
Yeah, I saw what you're talking about.
Let's go back to YouTube, and we will just do Boba Fett trailer. And screen capture, Marcelio, teaser pro. Oh, concepts. Oh. I was so excited for a second. I thought there was a Kenobi trailer.
I know. You got me all excited.
Mandalorian. Yeah. Boba Fett. I don't know. I don't think there is one.
Okay, you're just joking. Joke's on you.
Dang it! Somebody told me something. I got excited. I should have researched it before, but I wanted it to be like this raw experience and whatever. So when it does come out, I will play it and we will react.
Because I sent you the House of Thrones one, so I did good.
Yeah, you did good. I screwed up. Yeah,
you done goofed.
Oh man, I'm gonna fill that blooper reel. That's okay.
Right.
Yeah. But I do know, I mean, I don't think there's a trailer for it, but if there is, I would love to show you and I'd love to watch it, because there is a really cool movie coming out, and I'm sure everybody's already heard of it, but The Matrix 4, it's been a real long time since the third Matrix, but from what oh wait, no, yeah, there is an actual trailer. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Have you?
I have seen it.
Oh.
You haven't seen it?
I don't know. Let's watch it.
Let's watch it. I have seen this one. Yeah, I watched this one, and it was free, so I watched it.
Heck yeah, you like your free stuff?
I do.
All right. A quaint little town.
You seem particularly triggered right now. Can you tell me what happened?
Neil Patrick Harris is in this?
Just for a little bit, I bet.
Almost going like Quentin Tarantino with the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Perfect song choice.
What song is this?
I don't remember, but she's talking about how one pill makes you smaller, one pill makes you larger, like an Alice in Wonderland thing.
Oh, yeah.
But in the Matrix, you have the red and blue. Oh, Alice in Wonderland.
Mm-hmm.
But you have the red and blue pill in the Matrix. Whoa, Morpheus.
Not Morpheus.
Not another black guy. Can we say that? But he had the same glasses as Morpheus.
Yeah. It's Morpheus' position.
Maybe it is a position that you get those glasses. Yes. Yes, it is Morpheus. That's the training room. It is a young Morpheus.
You think that's a young Morpheus?
Does this have to do with time?
Loki screwed it up again.
Because she doesn't know him. And obviously they had a relationship. But she's not younger. I love that. When the explosions happen, the glass do like this water ripple. Oh. I can't wait.
Yeah, that does look pretty cool. That definitely looks pretty cool. That's a lot of action right there. That comes out in 2 months.
Dang, dude. December and January are going to be some really good months. It's going to be hard, honestly, to just kind of like talk about all this stuff.
Jeez.
I mean, I hope they're staggered. So like 1 week it's one thing, the other week it's another thing. But that looks pretty good.
It does. It does. It looks like a lot of action. That
yeah.
and
Looks true to the Matrix feel, so I'm glad they kept that. You're getting all the slow-mo bullet shots, the contortionist movements to bend out of the way. You're getting the same explosion glass ripples from helicopters and stuff. Like it felt like, even though it's been so much time, and I don't think both Wachowski brothers or the Wachowskis, I apologize because that title has changed. But yeah, since both the Wachowskis aren't filming this, it's just one of them. Yeah, it definitely felt exactly like The Matrix, which is super cool. I'm excited.
I'll go see that one too. I'll go to theater and see that one.
I think that's a theater movie.
I think that is. I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Widow came out.
On Disney?
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
No. I will. I haven't had time. But we will. We're going to watch it because it's free now. So
Yeah. Yeah, and then we can actually talk about it in the next one and get your take and all that stuff, see what you think
and then
of
you're going
Hopper's
to watch
performance.
what are you going to watch again? You're going to watch
I watched it. Free Guy.
Nope, Captain America.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought we discussed this. You're going to watch it and write an essay. How much?
I'm gonna watch. I have to finish it.
You have to.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I mean, any show they make, there is like a little bit of, they tie it into everything. So even if it's something I don't like, I feel like I still gotta watch it to progress with the storyline.
Yeah. No.
Right.
It's not terrible. It's just not my favorite. But it's you like Black Widow. Do you probably?
Yeah. 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 I mean, it will be. I mean, so I will say I was kind of harsh on Black Widow. There is some really good parts, but you'll see what I'm talking about when I say it's like a DC movie. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's good. I like it.
Yeah, I'm probably going to watch it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll watch it soon. I'll watch it before next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there so yeah, I mean, I don't know. So I'll watch that show. You watch that show.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other thing we should do that we should watch or do for the next episode that we can talk about?
I don't know right now. That's something nerdy. Oh gosh, man.
I do promise
ASMR.
I'll get more. Not ASMR.
Do ASMR.
I do promise I'll get more farther into Assassin's Creed Valhalla because that game, you should actually pick up that game.
I can't. I'm too much. I have a lot of grinding to do on the World of Warcraft.
That's true.
Yeah. Phase 2 came out. You got to get your BIS.
Yeah.
You know what BIS means?
BIS. Boys in school.
Boys in school. That's exactly what it means. I knew he knew it.
Is that what it means?
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that. It means best in slot. So with a new phase coming out, new weapons come out, new armor comes out.
Yep.
So you gotta get the BIS.
Yep.
Or else you fall behind. So I got a lot of grinding on that to do. So
that's true. All right. Well, yeah, you got that going on. I'll pay a little more attention to Assassin's Creed, and I'll watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I don't think I gave up on any other show that they made because I did. No. Yeah.
I started watching an old show again. Do you want to hear about it, or do you want me to just?
Which one?
You're gonna be pretty excited because this is nerd stuff, right?
Did you start Game of Thrones?
Way better. Same HBO.
Okay. Wait, hold on. I want to guess this. So it's on HBO.
No, you know what? Let's leave that as a cliffhanger.
Yeah?
See what show I'm watching on HBO. That's an old show. That's one of my favorites. And
Leave your guess in the comments below.
yeah, what do you think it's gonna be? It's a good one. It's a classic. And
Stargate SG-1.
maybe. You know, if you think,
Flyleaf.
I mean, it's got girls and it's got boys in it.
Oh. No, it's not an HBO show.
Nope, it's not.
I was
Yeah,
I was thinking of Stranger Things.
No, it's not.
Man, Stargate.
Don't worry about it. Well, just think about it. You got a week or so,
Magicians?
maybe.
That wasn't HBO.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't HBO.
What the heck does HBO have?
I don't know. I just remember I made that move. I traded my Hulu and my Disney Plus for an HBO.
You bartered logins, yeah.
I didn't. It worked. And I'm watching HBO again.
Man, now I'm gonna be thinking about it because I obviously don't know, and I mean HBO has made so many things. I can't think of what it would be. Oh, wait a minute. So
I like weird things. You know that, right?
yeah, I have nothing.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Dang
Next
it.
week we'll try to figure it out. I know exactly what it is, and we'll see if you can come up with your guess. And
I have HBO. I might have to just like file through everything and just
number
see.
one show.
Can you tell me the genre? You said it's the same genre?
And I didn't say it was
Oh, you
any
didn't say?
genre. I'm not saying the genre because that'll give it away. It's
Will
a
it?
good show though. Yeah.
Is it a comedy?
Oh yeah.
It is a comedy. Okay, well, I'll leave it at that.
So
I'll see
many
if I
funny things happen.
Is it meant to be funny?
Oh yeah. Oh
It is?
yeah.
Okay,
so
okay.
many things are funny.
I feel like you're just like, yeah, I'm not gonna give you any
Yeah, I'm not
details.
getting nothing. You're not getting nothing
Oh.
from me. It's just
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fine.
Mm.
Yeah. No, I'm super curious. And then yeah, I guess there's really nothing else to do but to sign off and say that we appreciate you guys tuning in, watching us, hanging out with us while we just spitball, talk, catch up, review things, and just kind of have some fun. I'm gonna try and figure out Roblox because apparently it's super
It's
simple.
meant for adults, I swear.
Is there okay? You played a lot. Before we go, I guess, is there something I should look for?
Just
So you played it. Is there like because it's thousands or whatever games? Is
Mhm.
there like can you select a game
yeah,
style?
whatever kind you want. Like a TD. You know what TDs are, right? Tower defense games.
Okay.
Yeah, you can select those, and you can do just like Pizza Factory or something like that. And you just kind of make your own pizza factory. You just kind of follow the dots, buy new stuff and stuff like that. It's pretty basic. It's pretty
Oh.
not like building a rocket ship. It's
I need to replug in and see what this game's
yeah,
about.
you can play with my kids.
I did download Pokemon Unite. I haven't played it yet though.
I don't know what that game is.
I don't know. It's supposed to be like a new way to like battle Pokemon and stuff. After we were talking about which Pokemon you choose when you start.
Yeah, red,
right?
obviously.
Yep. Yeah. You start with Charmander.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There was a Pokemon game that came out and it's called Pokemon Unite, and I think it caught me because it showed some of the old Pokemon in there, but I think it's just like a new way to battle. I don't really know. They kind of definitely make it the new games for like kids. They're
Mhm.
really kid like
Like Roblox.
like Roblox.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I love Pokemon. I like the old versions. I didn't like the new ones. I got too confused. There are too many new Pokemon introduced. I didn't know.
They're weird Pokemon.
Yeah, weird. Way weird.
Yeah.
We should just kept it simple with a 151
Yep.
and
Yep.
then leave it.
You don't need any more after
Nope.
that. Just stop. Just rewrite the story or continue stories.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. And the original Pokemon were just the coolest. They actually look like Pokemon. The newer ones kind of look like Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh characters.
Didn't know what those are.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Really?
those are. I didn't play that game. No, or watch that show or whatever it is.
Both. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Okay.
It was
Well.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pokemon's cool. All right. Yeah. So, hit that like button if you like this video, and if you are our podcast followers, thank you for tuning in. But if you are watching us on YouTube, hit that like button and subscribe. And if you want to see the next one and don't want to miss it, hit that bell notification so you'll be alerted as soon as the next one drops. And we will see you guys in the next video or podcast.
Yeah, it was fun, and let us know what you think, and any comments, concerns, helps, Roblox tips, help us out.
Help me out, because that game is just insane. It should come with an instruction book.
Mm-hmm. It should.
Oh, I'm overthinking it for sure.
Yes,
then.
you are.
Yeah, I feel like an idiot. See you guys.
Peace.
Peace.